goes, son. Dímelo, loco. ¿Qué tú quieres, man? You come here, you don't see me, you see hate. Hate is the same.
My shit.
Hate is the same. You come here, you don't see me, you see hate.
I get so much dirty money, you might think I'm aping. Big clouds and loud smoke, shit look like I'm vaping. Know a nigga with them pounds, couple hundred in the basement. He my day one, can't run in there and take them. Big face, hundreds and fifties is what I'm chasing. Give a nod to the shooters, then slide through and bake them. Me and my niggas was in the mountains like the cavemen. Familiar with the killers, but I never name them. My youngin' caught a body cause a nigga tried to play him. When he asked for some advice, I told him to AK him. Copped out, took 12, I don't really blame him. Better that than blow trial and let a judge try to slay him. Linen suit, the reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. The reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. I keep $10,000 stacks wrapped in plastic, cut one open. You gon' disappear, magic. It sounds slick, but I ain't really grooved by you bastards. You pull a two, you better flick, nigga, that's classic. It ain't cool coming that zip. This whole ass rule can make you just do backflips. Hey, and I be on some old weird sad shit. Had me in your big ass house, pool stick in your ass shit. Cut up everything, the couch, the bitch, the mattress. DNA what? I'm leaving everything ashes. Watches get flooded from the face to the latches. Last bitch had it an hour before I rapped it. Last whip had it a week before I rapped it. Got out unscratched and when they bought the black shit. I play with this metal like a blacksmith. You a boss? Please, your money is shorter than rap dick at the dice game. Better 5 grand stack. You can't do that with your little ass pack. 100 grams, nigga, please, what's that? In 2-3 days, my gunman sniffed that. If I was re-ing up with that, Magella gets sick. Cause every hour I'd be back. Like 1 o'clock, give me 100 grams. 2, give me 100 more. 3, give me 2. I ain't coming back at 4. At 5, I want 100. 6, he's starting to flip. Go yo, cabrón, why'd you know about the brick? Motherfucker. You call me here every day. Come on, man. Come on, man. You cannot do this like this, man. You cannot come here. You come in here, you don't see me, you see hate. You come in here, you don't see me, you see hate. You cannot come here like that, my friend.
Come
Don't
on,
like that,
man.
Don't like that, my friend.
It's me, man.
You cannot do it like that, man.
It's me, man.
No, we don't like it like that.
I got money, man. Come on,
Take it deep, man. But you don't come me, you don't come me back. You don't come me back. Not today, man. Not today, man. Put this cheap, man. Put this cheap, man.
ZIPWITTHEDRIP. Hey, yo, man, you already know what to do, man. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. Stall off on the like button, share, subscribe. Let them know Zip Live, you heard? Stall off on that like button, share, subscribe. Let them know Zip Live. Hey, yo, man. Salute the Kiss, man. Let's get to that. Salute the Kiss, man. Let's get to that.
Dímelo, loco.
Dímelo.
¿Tú qué eres, man? You come here, you don't see me, you see hate.
Get it,
Talk
my shit.
Tell me,
Hate is the same. You come here, you don't see me, you see hate.
I get so much dirty money, you might think I'm aping. Big clouds and loud smoke, shit look like I'm vaping. Know a nigga with them pounds, couple hundred in the basement. He my day one, can't run in there and take them. Big face, hundreds and fifties is what I'm chasing. Give a nod to the shooters, then slide through and bake them. Me and my niggas was in the mountains like the cavemen. Familiar with the killers, but I never name them. My youngin' caught a body cause a nigga tried to play him. When he asked for some advice, I told him to AK him. Copped out, took 12, I don't really blame him. Better that than blow trial and let a judge try to slay him. Linen suit, the reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. The reptiles is came in. And I had them bitches on when them things came in. I keep $10,000 stacks wrapped in plastic, cut one open. You gon' disappear, magic. It sounds slick, but I ain't really grooved by you bastards. You pull a two, you better flick, nigga, that's classic. It ain't cool coming that zip. This whole ass rule can make you just do backflips. Hey, And I be on some old weird sad shit. Had me in your big ass house, pool stick in your ass shit. Cut up everything, the couch, the bitch, the matches. DNA what? I'm leaving everything ashes. Watches get flooded from the face to the latches. Last bitch had it an hour before I smashed it. Last whip had it a week before I wrapped it. Got out unscratched and went and bought the black shit. I play with this metal like a blacksmith. You a boss, please. Your money is shorter than rap dick at the dice game. Better 5 grand stack. You can't do that with your little ass pack. 100 grams, nigga, please, what's that? In 2-3 days, my gunman sniffed that. If I was reading up with that, Medella get sick. Cause every hour I be back. Like 1 o'clock, give me 100 grams. 2, give me 100 more. 3, give me 2. I ain't coming back at 4. At 5, I want 100. 6, he starting to flip. Coño, cabrón, what you know about the brick? Motherfucker. You come in here every day, come on, man, come on, man. You cannot do this like this, man. You cannot come in here, you come in here, you don't see me, you see hate. You come in here, you don't see me, you see hate. You cannot come in here like that, man. You don't like that, man.
It's me, man.
You cannot do it like that, man.
It's me, man.
Bro, you know about the
I got money, man.
Take it easy, man. You don't come in back. You don't come in back. You don't come in back. Don't do that.
Come in here. You don't see me, you see Hank. Hank. He's the same.
Is that what the drip?
Hey, yo, Stolen on the like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live. The views and opinions expressed by Zip. It's not always the views and opinions held by Zip. Sometimes they come from the cat. Cat doesn't identify as a cat. I believe it's a pit bull, so around here we refer to it as pig cat. Hey, yo, listen, man. Salute the Kiss, man. Let's get to that. Salute the Kiss. Let's get to that, you heard? I seen a video that Harlem Legend put up, you heard? I seen a video that Harlem Legend put up. I don't watch their podcast no more. I just watched the video just now Harlem Legend put up, you heard? Ain't a lot I can say, cause like how Harlem Legend said, if I say too much, niggas will boom my situation, you heard? So, you know, salute the Kiss. But I'm going to talk my talk, though. I'm going to talk my talk because that nigga showed his true colors. Poppy from uptown, we point to the hill and go all the way up. You played yourself. I'm about to explain this to the peoples. I'm about to explain to the peoples how you a selfish, inconsiderate hater. Like, you see these memes, these posts that be coming through your feed. Yo, just cause a nigga got more money than you, don't mean he can't hate on you. I forgot what I was saying with the no glassy. Pero you see, with the no glassy. Yeah. Kritu Chine. You heard? They put it this, hater blockers. They call these hater blockers. It's a lot of hate. Get a lot of hate from them niggas with all the yicking in New York. They sicking all the Oye niggas, all Oye niggas. Every day is a new Oye nigga talking crazy. I swear to God. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, you heard? Nah, man, but I'm all for that. Y'all niggas lost. If y'all didn't think y'all lost, y'all wouldn't be making so many posts and videos and all that. Y'all niggas lost. Anyway, I'm all for that. Salute the Kiss. Salute the Kiss. I can't play none of the content because after I finish, nigga might try to get the page hit. Come. Salute the Kiss. Kiss said, yo, leave the dirty section alone. You every show. It's 4 shows in a row. You talking about the dirty section. You envious of niggas in the dirty section. That's crazy. You know what it is? Like, it's niggas in the dirty section. Know what I mean? They ain't got nothing. Niggas be smoking bogeys. Know what I mean? Niggas be smoking bogeys. Niggas be outside cold. Niggas be inside cold. Niggas be having bogeys. Niggas little spliffs be canoeing. Know what I'm saying? But they still be having 500 people in the live. Shout out to the 500 people that's watching me right now. I ain't got much going on right now, but it's 500 people in here watching me, you heard? You niggas be on the TV with $500 million worth of jury on. And if you go live and I go live, we had the same amount of people in the live. You couldn't do that podcast by yourself. You needed a real nigga like Kiss around. See, Kiss is a real nigga. I told Kiss to rectify that. And that's my word. That nigga rectified that. Let's get to that. Salute the niggas like that. Salute the stand-up niggas who see wrongs in the community and say something. That nigga says something. Nationally televised platform. Yo, listen, man. Leave them niggas alone. Let them niggas get their yicking. Let them niggas get their yicking. You don't want to see other niggas get yicky. Maybe you want to see the niggas you be sending at me. Maybe you want to see them niggas getting, and the people that look like me, the black people like me, you don't really want to see them get the yicky. Is that the case? Is that the case? Huh? You ain't never messed with nobody in the rap game unless they was popping. If they was black. I'm lying? You used to mess with Wu-Tang, but they was already popping. Used to mess with Mobb Deep, but they was already popping. Jada Kiss, hey, yo, my attitude is subject to change. Mess around and spit 12 at the driver's side door of your range. 6 hit you, the other 6 up in your dame. Mafia style, leaving with your what? Remember you said that on your album? He was already popping. He was on Bad Boy. He was popping already. Nas was Nas. Tell us some black Americans that was on the come up that you put on the song. Who? Lil Wayne? I make it rain, I make it rain. He was the hottest nigga in the world. That's who you put on the song, Lil Wayne? I make it rain, I make it rain, I make it rain. Who? Remy Ma? He put Remy Ma on the song before MOP? Before MOP had a lit? But because once she got on the MOP song, he was like, oh, yo, this the night, oh, Pun, oh, she Big Pun. Oh, Big Pun brought out. She was on a Pun album. Fat Joey had nothing to do with that. Point to the hill and go all the way up. And you ain't gonna find not one person. Not one person like that beautiful black skin. You ain't gonna find nothing like that. You know why? Because you a hater. You exposed your hand. Yeah, man, the nigga you trying to run down millions with on Netflix, all of that. You violated that man. I'm going to explain it to the peoples. You violated that man right in his face. You let him know, nigga, I don't care nothing about what you say, nigga. Man told you, yo, leave the dirty section alone, man. Let the niggas get their own money, man. He was like, oh, you want me to leave him alone? He was like, yeah, leave him alone. He was like, you shook his hand. And turn right around, threw your middle fingers up, threw the Frank at niggas. So you shook his hand. Before you put your hands back on your lap, you threw middle fingers up and started throwing the Frank. Nigga said, yo, those is my peoples. That's what Kiss said. And Kiss a real nigga. This why Kiss career has been way better than yours, even though you did all of the slurping you did in your career. Like you did mass slurping in your career. The streets fuck with Kiss and them niggas. When them niggas was the underdogs, the streets was passionate with them niggas because niggas could sense it. Niggas could sense it. Niggas knew these niggas never been up north, but they talking that up north talk too well. They painting them pictures too well. Them niggas done been around some niggas. They be on the phone with niggas. You could tell. When they got their own company, they named their company after the prisons. They named their company after the prisons. Real niggas. I'm comfortable, far from home, eating right, getting good rest, either on the bar or the phone. You don't got no bar like that. You don't got one bar like that. And nigga you sit next to is way better than you in the eyes of everybody in the industry. Nobody in the industry feel like you and that nigga is equal on no level. You might got more money than son or whatever, but nobody feel like y'all two niggas is equal. Everybody is saying, why is Kiss playing himself? Why is Kiss playing himself? Kiss is playing himself sitting up there with him. And then you just validated everything everybody been saying as far as son don't need to be up there with you. He really don't respect you. He using you. Blah, 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 blah. That man sincerely said, yo, bro, stop talking about the dirty section. Why you, he said the same thing you accused them of, you doing. The same thing you accused them of, you doing. I know that shit must have hurt you. That's why you threw the Frank. That's why you really threw your middle fingers up and threw the Frank, because you was saying to yourself, like, yo, this nigga sitting here right now and calling me a crab in the barrel. I called them niggas crabs in the barrel, but I'm being a crab, and that shit hurt you. So you had to throw the Frank at it. You threw the blanket Frank and all of that. You a sucker. You a sucker. I don't think it's too many niggas who you be saying is in the dirty section. Know what I'm saying? Niggas that's repping the dirty section. I don't think you and none of them niggas in a Popeyes, just you and one of them. I don't think you would have threw that Frank and threw your middle fingers up before that lady bought you that big bucket of chicken. You probably get out of there. Yeah. I don't see that. I don't see you doing that on your own. I don't see you on your own time putting no work in. Me personally, you heard? I don't see you putting no work in on your own time. Niggas said leave them niggas alone, man. The same things you accusing them of, you doing. But we wrong for doing what we doing, though. It's all right for you to do it. You got all of this money. It's worse when you do it. It's worse when you do it. You got all this money. We point to the hill and say, all the way up. You way up there, but you talking about niggas in the dirty section before. Salute the Kiss. I said that on one of these videos, probably the one where you got strikes and all that. Niggas better rectify. It might have been the one after that. Niggas got to rectify that. You playing games with niggas' money. Your man on sitting down on the couch. What you talking about? Yo, let them niggas get their bread. Let them niggas do them. I would play it, but I'm scared. Like you gonna try to zap me, so I ain't playing it. But people saw it before. People saw it before. People just saw you disrespect that nigga Kiss. People just saw you disrespect Kiss in his face. He told you those is his peoples. And you was like, yo, F them. SMD. He told you those is his peoples. That's how you really be feeling about niggas, though. You don't care. You don't care who another nigga peoples is. That's how you did. That's how you did your man wife and them. When your man passed away, allegedly. I'm cool with him. I don't care nothing about his wife and kids. None of that. I don't care nothing about none of that. That was my friend. Care about his wife and kids and none of that. I'm keeping all the money for myself, allegedly. For 14 years, you was sending statements. Oh, you got to recoup this, you got to recoup that. Boy been gone 8 years. You told him, oh, studio session, you got to recoup the studio session. Oh, you got to recoup the studio session. That's what I'm saying. The circle with the line going across it, that's what we need to do to you, homie. Because your man sat right there, son. Your man sat right there and told you, yo, leave them niggas alone, son. The same thing you accusing them of doing, you doing. And you was like, yo, you want me to leave him alone? You shook his hand. And then was like, yo, F you, your SMD. You mad corny for that. You mad corny for that. Yo, Kiss, he don't respect you. He did that right in your face. Right in your face. He disrespected you right in your face. They moved the camera away, so I couldn't really see your facial expression. But, like, I could just imagine, you heard? Like, I guess what I'm saying, you did like, one of the big hats. One of the big hats had a famous expression, you heard? He had a famous expression. He said, yo, he used to be running around with a nigga. Nigga was a lame-ass nigga. So niggas asked him, like, yo, why you always got that lame-ass nigga with you, B? He was like, man, keep a lame nigga around all the time, so I know how lame niggas is gonna move when the situations arise. And I'm saying, like, keep a lame nigga with you. You always know what a lame nigga gonna do when you come in contact with a lame. Maybe that's get rich with the lame sitting next to you, Kiss. I ain't tripping. Get rich with the lame nigga sitting next to you, heard? Yeah, go get that money, go run it up, Netflix and all that. Go get that. But just know that nigga don't really respect you, you heard? Just know that nigga don't really respect you, you heard? He don't respect your peoples. You told him those was your peoples. And he threw the frank, threw the middle finger up, threw the frank and all that. That's what you told him. I ain't tell him that. I ain't tell him we was your peoples, or they was your peoples, or he was your people. I ain't say that. You said that. You said, yo, those is my peoples. He threw the frank after you said that. He ain't like that. Right. He don't really like black people. You just deal with them. It's a means to an end. Like you despise you hate the dirty section so much because it's like overly represented by black people. That's the black people spots. That's where the black people is getting their little tools and fuse from. You know what I'm saying? In the hip hop game, those would be the underground niggas. Those are the underground niggas in the hip hop industry. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, those are they call it the dirty section, the dirty sector, whatever they call it. Know what I'm saying? You jealous of them. You talk about them niggas 2-3 episodes. You supposed to be all the way up. How you hear what's going on? How you can hear what's going on all the way up there from way down there in the dirty section? How you can hear that? That's because you patched in. You started your podcast with the dirty sector in mind. See, like, I'm convinced now. When Poppy, when Pancho, when he be on his platform, oh, we got the biggest podcast. We got the best podcast. He's not competing with Joe Biden's. He's not competing with Joe Rogan. He can't be, because he don't got a bigger podcast than none of these niggas. He not competing with Joe Rogan. He not competing with Joe Button. He not trying to compete with No Jumper. He not trying to compete with nobody that got big podcasts. He's trying to compete with the dirty section. Oh, we came out smashing, blah, blah, blah. He not talking about, oh, my podcast is better than Cameron and Mace. He not, oh, my podcast is better than the Drink Champs. That's not even his competition. His competition is Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend, China Abrams, Zip with the Drip, Doggy Diamonds. He in competition with us. Niggas who on their own time, on their own accord, built their fan bases from the ground up. Or everybody I just named, that's what they did with their platform. They built it from the ground up. They ain't come with 1 million, 2 million, 3 million Instagram followers. Oh, y'all about to start a podcast on YouTube. Come on over there. It's 3 million of y'all. That's a whole country worth of people. Come over to YouTube. Be a subscriber. Niggas ain't had that luxury. Niggas wasn't partying with Diddy and all that. Niggas wasn't partying with see, you got ties to Diddy, homeboy. Yeah, because what the Diddy people said, 2 of your mans is and those is your mans. You got them ties. You got them ties. We gonna figure it out. I'm gonna explain it to the people, but right now I'm explaining how you violated your man Kiss right in his face. He told you those was his people and you disrespected him in true racist fashion. In true racist fashion. You couldn't even hide it. You couldn't even contain it. You want to compete with the dirty side. You're not even eloquent enough to compete with the dirty section. Listen to that. Listen to that. You're not even eloquent enough to compete with the niggas in the dirty section. The only reason why people watch you is because you made Lean Back. Because you made that song. That nigga thought Lean Back was in the club. My shit sold 11 mil. This shit was done. Yeah, Elephant in the Sand. Niggas remember that? Niggas remember that? Nigga thought Lean Back was in the club. It was a dud. Yeah, that's what niggas know you for, the dud. 50 said it was a dud. That's all I'm saying. 50 said it was a dud. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all seen Cuban Link. Niggas told me in the comment section that Cuban Link threw the Frank. I went and watched that shit. Yo, son. That's the funniest Frank. or 2026. I don't care what nobody says. Yo, you was dead ass wrong for that. Like, yo, you threw the frame for no reason. That was the funniest. Like, yo, just like, oh my God, son, yo. What's up with the poppies throwing frames? All of the poppy niggas is throwing frames.
I'm tired. I'll let you rock, dog. Let you rock, man.
What's going on?
Let you rock. Love me some Jada Kiss. But you know what? When it comes to when it comes down to the lyricism, I'm gonna body you.
Yo, Cuban, man. Also, yo, you with the whole take. The whole take is like, I remember glamour life. I remember that. Then the wife pays who ain't half his night, paid a bunch of sacrifice, bottle the rock, freeze the ice, stash the dope and rice. I remember that. You got the busiest on that song, hands down. Nobody got busier than, like, in my opinion, it was you, then the nigga. The nigga that's on the podcast with Kiss. I think, leave a family crying, but you like, that was a fire verse. That might have been one of his best verses, you heard? But you got the best verse on that. That's a fact. But just because you got a better verse than Pun on that song, don't mean you a better lyricist than Jada Kiss, nigga. You bugging. Homie. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm calling it how I see it. Glamour Life, you got the best verse. Like, you... in the Diamante, I gotta hear it. I'm saying, I been talking about the Diamante and all that. Not too many niggas was like, had those, like, and I'm saying some rich niggas from my hood had the Diamante. A rich nigga from my hood had the Diamante. My uncle pulled up on it. Nigga was like, yo, what's that, man? Nigga was like, yo, the Diamante. Nigga was like, yo, man, that shit is nice, man. Nigga was like, man, that shit is the hoopty. Word. You was bugging right here, though, son.
Body you on the track. Now pay attention to me if you want. Or think I'm crazy if I want. Go check my resume. Act like Jada doesn't respect what I do. And if he doesn't, then let's go with it. Go soul for soul.
You can't go soul for soul with Kiss.
Oh, I dare you. I dare you. This is what life is. That's what you...
Yo, other than Pun, you was the best nigga on the Terror Squad. I think that's giving you props, bro. I think that's giving you props. I said you a top 10 Bronx rapper. I said you a top 10 Bronx rapper. I think other than Pun, you was the best nigga in the Terror Squad. I could point people to songs where I like, yo, look, he got busier than them niggas on this song right here. Like, I could do that, right? But, bro.
Y'all brought me to this. Life brought me to this. You know what I'm saying?
Life brought you here? Life got you?
I love Jada. One of my artists got down with my enemy. And
Yo,
he's still
son.
rocking them. Like, you still make...
Yo, son, I watched this and, son, I was dying laughing, son. Word of my mother.
Get them good. When you already know.
Because when he said that, like, yo, I love Jada. I'm like, yo, what these people talking about? He threw the Frank and all that. Yo, it's bad.
You know, funny. Chris Rivers. You know the story, right? Styles, Chic helped out Chris Rivers. You know the story, my nigga. Ain't no question you ever ask that fat, disgusting piece of shit about what real is real and put reality back into place. You didn't do that. So you know what you playing with? You rocking with him. You on the opposite side of what I'm on. So you know what? No matter how much love I got for you, brother, you can suck my dick. I'm tired.
Yo, you wrong for that, homie. That was funny, but you wrong for that, son. I think he later apologized or whatever, took the video down and all that. But you know, once it hit the internet, it ain't going nowhere, you heard? Joe threw the Frank at niggas too. Terror Squad niggas throwing Franks on the internet. Look how in sync they is. And they don't even know it. Jadakiss is the common denominator in both of those. He was talking to Fat Joe when a nigga Joe threw the Frank. Cuban Link was talking to Kiss when he threw the Frank. Why is these niggas throwing Franks around Kiss like that? They don't respect you, bro. They don't respect you, bro. The one sitting next to you, I don't know about Cuban. Cuban, that's I don't think he respect you either. He threw that Frank at you like that. I don't think a nigga respect you, heard, but the nigga sitting next to you though, that's a little different. You heard? You gotta check that paperwork. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lawyer going over that paperwork first thing in the morning. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday morning, I had the people going over that paperwork. Yo, make sure all of this paperwork, because this dude, know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, like, he only when it's convenient for him, he mess with black people. He don't really rock with you like that. That's not because once you told him like, yo, leave the dirty section alone, we're like, what incentive do he have by talking about the dirty section? He had it brings no value to y'all podcast, him talking about the dirty section. And so that's why I believe you told him like, yo, leave them niggas alone. Let them niggas get their money. That irked them so much that you say, yo, let them get their own money. Those is my peoples. What? Those are peoples? Y'all, SMD. What? What? After he just said those is his people? But see, they put an album out back in the days. I don't know if you're aware of this. Poppy, but We Are the Streets. We Are the Streets. Remember that? So when you be talking about the dirty section and all that, to him, he hear the streets. He hearing the streets. So you can call it what you want to call it, but everybody know. The niggas who you talking about in the dirty section, them is the niggas that's really passionate in the streets. Them is the niggas that's really tapped into the streets. You not. You never was. If you was, it's been a long time. You a long ways removed from that. You be listening to the stories when niggas come around, they tell you what's going down on the corners and all that. But you too busy rolling around with DJ Khaled and Rick Ross and all that. Remember you said I remember y'all said you and Pun used to look like polar bears rolling around. So you know, a brown bear, polar bear, and what kind of other bear when it's y'all three? Huh? Khaled the panda bear. He be the panda bear in the situation. You the polar bear. Ross is the black bear. He the panda bear. Or a koala bear. What kind of bear is he? Huh? Huh? That's how you did your man. The same way you just did Kiss on that podcast, that's the same way you did Pun, allegedly. Gongo Roach said they got the paperwork, so this might be facts, but it's alleged because I ain't got the paperwork. So allegedly, that's how you did your man family when he left. He went platinum. You had his peoples in a shelter. You never went platinum. Your peoples was in mansions. Yo, Brooklyn Crook, what up? Yeah, hola, Joe. Yeah, that's what he said. Kiss is the vehicle to patch up Joe's reputation with the culture, nothing else. But he might have messed that up because Seth is telling him, like, yo, leave the dirty section alone. Like, yeah, he told him, he said, yo, the same thing you accusing them of is what you doing. Like, nigga, Jadakiss helped raise a whole generation of niggas out here. Niggas that was born 81, 82, 83, 84. Them niggas really grew up on Kiss in New York City, homie. Kiss them on the school of niggas. Kiss gave them niggas more Jews than any of their uncles, all of that. Kiss was the nigga giving niggas Jews and all that. And niggas was like, yo, the same thing you accusing them of is you doing it. Oh, I'm better than the dirty section. I'm better than the dirty section. Okay, fine. So what? Who cares about that? How does that bring value to your podcast? You being better than the dirty section. You ain't better than Joe Budden. Your shit ain't better than Joe Budden's podcast. Let's keep it a buck. Your podcast ain't better than Joe Budden podcast. You need guests. You need guests on your podcast. Your best episodes is when you got guests. Joe Budden can go in there dolo with his team and get busy. They don't need no guests. They do their own thing. You need guests. Your podcast ain't popping like that on your own time. Your podcast not better than Drink Champs. It's not. Like, and if you want to call a spade, Mav Hoffa podcast is better than yours too. Y'all more live, done what up? That's a fact, nigga. All the way, but don't worry about it. I ain't tripping, you heard? Alright, I'll call you back. There. Yo, Kiss, he don't respect you. That's the same way he did Pun Peoples, allegedly. Pun was around, everything was, oh, this is my sister, these is my nieces and nephews, yada, yada, yada. Pun check out, may Allah forgive him. Pun check out, may Allah forgive him. Relationship between sis, niece, and nephew is very estranged. It's very strained. It's an estranged relationship with them. They've been on the internet accusing you of all type of nefarious dealings. That is not allegedly. That is a fact. You can pull it up. They have been on the internet accusing you of nefarious activities. Remy said you was playing games with the money. Cuban Link said you was playing games with the money. Armageddon ain't around. I heard you say you wouldn't do nothing. You said if a nigga came to you right now and said, yo, bring the terror squad back together, you wouldn't do nothing with them niggas because you don't want to share the money. Because you don't want to share the money with them niggas. Keep it a buck. You don't want to share the money with them niggas. You did them niggas wrong. They ain't do you wrong. All them niggas got issues with you. They didn't have issues. It wasn't like Remy had an issue with Triple Sage and Triple Sage had an issue with Cuban Link and Cuban Link had an issue with Armageddon. No, they all had issues with you. Tony Gambino, good looking. He said, yo, Joey Cap said a few days ago he didn't want to give 10,000 to Nas for that John Blaze video out his own mouth. Greedy. Dude been a bird. We just didn't know it until after Pun. That's a fact. How that was your man, he check out, you do his peoples like that. Easy, we just watched you do it in real time with your man, your co-host, the nigga you talk about, you want to go run up a bag with this nigga. You talking about you want to go run up a bag, Netflix, you want to get millions with this nigga. Yo, we about to get this money, fam. Yo, fam, we about to get this money, fam. Nigga said, yo, those my peoples. F-U, S-M-D, what? You lucky that wasn't me. I would have walked off right then and there. The world would have saw podcast done. He don't need you to go get that bag from them podcast people. He don't need you to do that. I'm quite sure that him, Sheik, and Styles P would be more entertaining on the podcast because that chemistry is undeniable. They've been around each other for 30-something years. That would be way better than you and Kiss with that phony, strange shit y'all niggas got going on. Because everybody can see it. Everybody can see his faults. Now he told you, like, yo, leave the dirty section alone. He don't even want to be on there talking about nothing like that. But you, every episode, you was on there with French Montana. This niggas engaged to the Princess of Dubai. Know what I'm saying? All types of things. Nigga on your podcast just did 18 years in jail. Know what I'm saying? You could be talking to this nigga about all kinds of stuff. You talking about the dirty section with niggas. He was talking about the dirty section before that. Como? Type of time you on, Poppy? Type of time you on, Pancho? Yeah. Yeah, what type of time you on, Pancho? Nigga said, yo, that's his peoples. And you was like, yo, F that, SMD. Kiss, he don't respect you. That's how he did Pun. It just, He did pun like that behind the scenes. It was worth maybe more money, you know what I'm saying? Because he had the money right then and there, so he dogged him, and I'm saying, like, but that's how he did him. The same way. We just watched it in real time. You cannot convince me otherwise. Big Pun was your man. He had some peoples. He checked out. His people's been on the internet since he been going saying you was a creep. Kiss just said, yo, those is my peoples. Because, you know, we are the streets, so those is my peoples. Whether I know them personally or not, those is my peoples. We are the streets. That's his brand. That's his brand, his slums, the hood. Nigga can't get too bougie for the dirty section. See, that's what happened with you. That's why people don't like you. See, it's like real rap niggas like me that fake kept your little shit going because we the ones that was really listening and paying attention up. But nobody really liked you. Nobody think you a good rapper or none of that. That's why everybody love Kiss. That's why Kiss is in people's top 5. That's why Kiss come out anywhere, any state and say, yeah, I'm top 5 dead or alive. It's people around there that's gonna go for that. Cali niggas, Texas niggas, Miami niggas, Atlanta niggas, Memphis niggas, Tennessee niggas, Jersey, Philly, Boston, everywhere. Chicago. Ask G Herbo. Ask G Herbo right now, like, yo, is Kiss top 5? You gonna be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kiss top 5. That's what he gonna say. Go to Milwaukee, they gonna say it too. Detroit niggas will say it too. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up, nigga. Nobody gonna say that about you. You in the top 5. Niggas name 20 rappers in New York. Niggas start saying, yo, who nice in New York? Niggas start naming 20 niggas. You not gonna be on the list. We could do it right now. You start in Queens. Nas, Capone, Tragedy. All of these niggas is way better than you. Nas, Capone, Tragedy, Prodigy. This is just Queensbridge. I'm just in Queensbridge right now. I'm just in Queensbridge right. Nas, Tragedy, Capone. Who else I said? Prodigy. 50, Banks, Nicki, LL Cool J, Run DMC niggas. All these niggas is better than you. This is Queens. We just in Queens right now. Ja Rule smoked you at the verses. Was way better than you as an artist. I'm just in Queens right now. Probably like at 11 or 12 already. I'm probably like at 11 or 12 already. Lloyd Banks is way better than you. I'm probably at like 11 or 12 already. We could go to Harlem. All of these niggas. Vado is better than you. Cam is better than you. Mace is better than you. Those are the best 3 niggas from Harlem, in my opinion. Mace, Cam, Vado. Them 3 niggas is the nicest niggas from Harlem. L was kind of lazy. I think he was nice, but he was kind of lazy. He don't got a lot of stuff. He didn't have enough stuff for me to like, know what I'm saying? But Cam, Mace, Vado, all 3 of them is better than you. You and Jim Jones is kind of like a tie. You and Jim Jones is kind of like a tie. But I got to go to Brooklyn now, and I go get Fab, Jay-Z, Billy Danze. All these niggas is better than you. It's just a lot of them. Math Hoffa. That's a tie? All right. You and Math Hoffa's a tie. Who else, man? I said Big, Fab, Jay. You know what I'm saying? It's the Bronx. You not top 5 in the Bronx, bro. You're not top 5 nice nigga in the Bronx. Nigga Pun was better than you. Lil Tariq is better than you. Peter Guns is better than you. Corey is better than you. My Son is better than you. That's 5 already. Cuba Link is better than you. Drag On is better than you. It's more Bronx niggas. Fred the Godson was way better. You could put him at the top of the list. Better than everybody that I named so far. You might could put him on the top of the list. Fred the God. He was like that. He was nice. Like, you not on these lists. Nice niggas. Niggas don't never say, yo, Fat Joe, yo, you heard what Joey Craig said? Nobody never said that. Nobody never said that. Nobody never said. You made a good song. I got a new flexion. I think I like it. Yeah. That's a good song. But maybe that was Cool. Maybe Cool did that, and it wasn't even you. I got a new flex and I think I like it. Because nobody don't remember what you said. Crack, man, and I'm at it again. You say that on like 10 songs. Crack man, and I'm at it again. Yeah, what is this? Lean back? What is this? Lean back? What's love? What is this? Green tea from Japan. Shout out to the 1,163 people in the building. 339 likes. Do the right thing. Like spiking them. Hit that like button. Do the right thing like Spike. Hit that like. You did punt peoples like that. That was in our face. We saw that. Pause. That was in our face. We saw that. But we really didn't know the intricate details of that because it was some behind the scenes, whole bunch of legal mumbo jumbo. Shout out to Gangu Roach for handling that. Shout out to Gangu Roach for handling that. Shout out to Mr. Pepper for that cash app. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Pepper for that cash app. Yeah, shout out to Gangu Roach for handling that. And shout out to Mr. Pepper for that cash app. Let's get to that. Yeah. Kiss, that nigga don't respect you, you heard? You told him we was your peoples. Let them niggas get that bag. I really want to show niggas some shit. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Nah, you threw the Frank at me, nigga. You threw the Frank at me. You threw that Frank at me. You know how I know you threw that Frank at me? You threw that Frank at me. That's how I know you threw the Frank at me. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that because I just got a message. I'm not gonna do it now because I sent the message like, yo, salute, I appreciated that. And there was another message in there and I don't want y'all to see that message, you heard? But I know, you threw that at me. I told you, man. When you started you want to be over here with us. That's why you always talking about us over here. When you got Kiss, you was like, yo, man, if this nigga come over here and act like this nigga Zip, we going to the moon. That's what you were saying. So now you like, he ain't gonna do it. I'ma act like Zip. I'ma start throwing Franks at niggas and yeah. Start beef with niggas. I'ma do what Zip do. I'ma be Zip. You can't be me. It's too hard for you to be me. You ain't put enough work in. You ain't put enough work in, nigga. Your stock ain't like my stock, homie. Yeah, your stock ain't like my stock. You ain't put the work. We might be cut from the same cloth. When you look up there, all the way up, I'm talking to you, Pancho. We might be cut from the same cloth, but guess what? They use different scissors, nigga. Yeah, they use different scissors, nigga. We ain't cut like we ain't cut the same, nigga. Might be cut from the same cloth, but we ain't cut the same, nigga. They use different scissors. Yeah, crack man and I'm at it again. That's what you say on every song. Crack man and I'm at it again. That's it. I got a new flex and I think I like it. That's cool. That ain't even you. And see, I be giving you credit, right? Remember when I was like, yo, you always, all of the errors, you came with a because I didn't want to sound like a hater. I didn't want to sound like a hater, but a nigga told you, leave the dirty section alone, let them niggas get their money, and you was like, yo, F them, nigga, SMD. Alright, so every song you ever been on that was popping, somebody else was on it, nigga, except for FloJo. You have no song by yourself that you carry to the charts. Nothing. Nothing. The shit with Ja Rule, what's love? Got to do. Ja Rule, R. Kelly, we rolling, doling on dust. Every song I name with you is gonna be somebody else on it. Lean back, Remy. She was mad. R to the easy, M to the wizard. My arms stay greasy. Like, all day, gotta get that eight. I'm in that 740. Her verse is more iller than yours. Her verse is more iller. Her shit was more memorable than yours. This is a fact. Like the necklace started relaxing now. That's what the fuck I call a chain react. Even though she borrowed those bars from somebody, her verse was more memorable than yours. I make it rain, I make it rain, I make it rain on them hoes. Nobody credits you for coming up with the term make it rain. Nobody credits you for that. That's your song. That's your song, but niggas remember Lil Wayne saying that. That's why they don't remember. That's why you don't get the credit. Because we don't even remember you saying, well, only thing you said on this, why is everybody so mad at the Southfall? Change your style up, switch to Southpaw. You stole that from Jadakiss. You said nothing on the song that nobody remembered. Nothing you said. Lil Wayne was on that song, made it poppin'. Whatever song. Jay Holiday. Baby, I won't tell you want me to. Well, imagine you singing that. Yeah, imagine you singing that. Pancho. Imagine you singing that. Yeah, every song. All the way up. French. French was one of the hottest niggas in the world. Yeah. It's not really hard for me. He had this shit with Sway Lee. Nigga had that song with Sway Lee. Nigga was on a whole nother planet as far as stardom is concerned. Him and Remy was on it. Remy fresh out the can. Everybody want to hear Remy. You throw Remy on there, you throw French on it. French is Sway Lee. Unforgettable. This is who that is. Yeah, this is who you put him on there and you put Remy on there. Fresh out of jail. Everybody want to hear what she got to say. What did you do? What song? What song can we say, yo, nah, Fat Joe, and was on the charts with What? What song, nigga? You ain't got none, nigga. You overrated, nigga. The most overrated, nigga. You stole your man money allegedly. You stole your man money allegedly. Yeah, they got paperwork. They took you to court for that. Gongu Roach got the money back and all that for the peoples. Said you spun them for 14 years. So you took your man money, flipped and bounced. You know how to flip the money. You know how to do that. You flip the money. But what you did? What you did? What you did on your own time? You mad overrated. Kiss, he ain't really jacking you, son. That's what he did to Pun. He'll do you like that, too. If he took Shorty to the Gucci store, he wouldn't show him the loafs, homie. If he took Shorty to the Gucci store, he wouldn't show him the loaf. He wouldn't show him the loafs, man. He wouldn't show him the ropes. If he took him to the Gucci store, he wouldn't show him the loafs, you heard? Respectfully. Look how he did Punch. Look how he did Punch, son. You think he'll do your son different? Karma. He used to call Pun twin. You think he would do your son different? Look how he did Pun, son. He took him to the Gucci store. He wouldn't show him the loafs. My nigga, I'm just showing you growth. Yeah, I'm just showing you growth. This is my growth as a man. I have grown as a man. I ain't got to get on here and curse homeboy out. I ain't got to get on here and curse homeboy out for throwing a Frank at me. I've matured. I've grown as a man. It's 2026. Niggas need to lay off of my. Yeah, it's 2026. Niggas need to lay off of my. You fill in the blanks. 2026, a lay off of my. Yeah. I don't gotta get on here and curse niggas out. I got me and this brown couch that everybody on the internet like talking about. We got a studio apartment in Fat Joe Brain. Me, the couch, the cat, we in there chilling. Yeah, we in there chilling. We in there chilling. We got a little studio apartment in Fat Joe spot. Rent free. You don't pay nothing. He pay for everything. I don't pay nothing. I can hit you with kiss rhymes all night. He pay for everything. I don't pay nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Know what I mean? Bar for bar, Roy Flush is better than Fat Joe, too. That's a fact. Mr. Cheeks and them niggas. Mr. Cheeks and them niggas had way more hits than that nigga. Them niggas was only out for 3 years, it seemed like. Way more hits than Fat Joe, nigga. Way more hits than Fat Joe. Them niggas out for 3 years. Source Money is better than that nigga. I ain't even go to Yonkers. Everybody. Styles, Chic, Kiss, X, Mary, all of Mary. Yeah, nigga, what make you different than the next nigga seen you last week and you couldn't even speak? You try to play like Mr. All of that. First time I heard Mary, she was rhyming. That's the first time I heard Mary, I remember. Yeah, and now you want to come to me with some chit-chat? That's the first time I was like, oh, she nice. Like, who is this? Nigga, like, man, that's Mary. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, man. She nice, she wild. I think I was in DFY when she came out. Word up. First time I heard Mary, I think I came home from DFY, some shit like that. I might have been real loving, humping in the parties when the nigga was little and all that. Me and Rissa. Shout out to Rissa. We used to go to the Elko party. Like, I'm the youngest nigga, and she used to be the youngest girl, so we used to be over there dancing. Me and Rissa, boom, everybody else, know what I'm saying? Me and Rissa and shit. Shout out to Rissa for that. She had mad older cousins and shit. So they used to go to the Elko party and got her. I be with my older niggas and all that. Me and Rissa and they going crazy. What about that freaky situation? He ain't take that like back? He ain't take that like back? Bar for bar, I don't know if Buckshot is better than Fat Joe, but the rest of them niggas, all of them, Rock, Louisville, all them niggas was better than your range is blue. It's the original gun club. All of them niggas about the Fat. Who you ever said, yo, Joey is nicer than him? Who? 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 Sporty Thieves had a song better than Lean Back. I don't know about that, but I like the No Pigeons, though. Is that what you talking about? This ain't my car. Like, that ain't your head. I remember them. No pigeon. I was in 2 Upper when that came out. No, I don't want no pigeon. Them be the ones can't get no doubts from me. Go with your best friend, Cole. Try to holler at me. Yeah, that was 9-9. That was 9-9. I was in 2 Upper for that. You wouldn't consider Tupac from New York? Nah, not me. I don't care if he was born here. He used to live over here. He ain't from over here. He went to school and he went to like high school and B Mall, whatever. Then he was in Oakland. Like he came into his own. He wasn't in New York. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He wasn't nowhere near New York for none of that. Know what I'm saying? $500,000 is way better. $500,000 is better than Big Pun. That's the most controversial thing I said tonight. $500,000 is better than Big Pun. Rest in peace to both of them. Them is 2 niggas who I respect as far as rappers go, like rapping. I'm saying like niggas' personal lives, I don't really jack a lot of niggas' personal lives. As a grown man, I see rap niggas as phonies. Look at the dude who said, point to the hills and go all the way up. He don't do no rapping no more, but we could just see him cornier and cornier and cornier as the days go by. You understand what I'm saying? So these dudes' personal lives, they be corny. I'm saying as rappers, $500,000 and Pun, nice. Both of them was nice. That's a debate. It'd be a good debate, though. Because then if you start playing songs, You acquire the knowledge. My brain raves, cause riots in college. Born scholars in this world of violence and dollars. From rapping God from the projects, it ain't hard for Medicaid cards and black cards. My kick is that large to get they dick sucked and back massage by rich chicks who rock Versace bras and the drop. Watching the stars show the conquest is all mission accomplished. Sitting on Congress, biz whip with a 6 on this 6 tons with non-pure reptilians run. What nigga? What nigga? You crazy? $500,000 was like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Black Raw was better than Joey Crack. Mad niggas, man. Niggas whack. Joey whack. Joey whack, nigga. Straight up. You kept a nice song. I stand on that. I'm not gonna backtrack from what I said previously. I said through all of the errors, you had songs. You had songs through all of the errors, all the way up until I got a new flex and I think I like it. But now when I'm listening, when I'm thinking about it, all I remember you saying is, crack man and I'm at it again. That's it. You say nothing. You add no value to the song. That's cool. Cool probably could have put anybody on it. I got a new flex and I think I like it. A Boogie at the time probably could have smoked that shit. That's A Boogie. That's when A Boogie was like first. You know what I'm saying? A Boogie probably could have smoked that. Baby, I won't tell if you don't want me to. You and Jay Holiday, anybody could have spit your verses. You took a little Biggie. So you get on that nigga on the New York Knicks. You took a little Biggie shit and did it. Anybody could have did that. You bring no value to none of the songs that you on that did very good. None. You bring no value. It's not like, oh, yo, Joey Crack killed that. Yo, you heard what he said? No, and you that kind of rapper. You a bar rapper. You from the bar era. I'm living in the Bronx on the Ave called Trinity. The name rings bells within the vicinity. I think niggas only said you was alright because you was Spanish, bro. Yeah, respectfully, because it's like how niggas be talking, like the niggas that was in the NBA, they be talking bad about Larry Bird. They be like, oh, yo, if he was black, he'd be regular. That's how it is with you, nigga. You was right. You I mean nothing. But you was Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So it was like an anomaly at the time. Like, there's no Puerto Ricans before you. You know what I'm saying? Pun, nice. He's nice. Pun, get dead in the middle, a little Italy. Like, he get on the track to do sauce, salad with carrots, pork chops and apple sauce, twin connection, disrespected, watch your body cave in, pump the shotty, gauge it, hit your shorty while he potty training. Like, he got balls. He say things. You don't got nothing like that. Yo, Crack, it be the infamous Zulino witnesses, cracks the wickedest, run up in your crib. That's the illest verse you ever spit right there. That's the illest verse on Firewater. That's the illest verse you got. That's the only time where you had something like, yo, Fat Joe just got crazy on that. The only one you got. Other than that, you have no nutritional value on the song. You add no nutritional value. It's like a string bean, nigga. How you say string bean in Spanish? All my Spanish people in the chat type string bean in Spanish. That's what you are to the song. A string bean, Fat Joe. You a string bean. You see this shit is no laptop, no computer. This shit is a treasure trove. I got a treasure trove of information up here. This shit is just coming over the top. I know these things. I know these things about y'all niggas. I witnessed this shit firsthand. I've been here your whole career. The whole time you've been in the rap game, I've been listening to rap. I've been around, nigga. Yeah, I've been around, nigga. Since Raw was downstairs selling crack in front of KRS One spot, nigga. Yeah, since Raw was downstairs selling crack in front of KRS One spot, nigga, I've been around, nigga. I was around before that, but that's when I locked in, you heard? Yeah, that's the first trap song, if you ask me. Since then, nigga. I do this once, I do this twice, and that is steak with the beans and rice. Since then, I've been locked in, nigga. So I remember when you came around. You gotta flow, Joe. You gotta flow, Joe. You gotta let them know, Joe. Enough respect to the boogie down. You whack, nigga. Nah, I'm bugging. Bushwick sick. I don't expect anybody from Bushwick, the Bronx, I don't expect the Lower East Side. I really expect y'all niggas to agree with me right now. I really don't. I swear to God, I don't expect that. I would expect you to go against your peoples for me. I would expect you to do that. You know what I mean? Because I don't expect a lot of y'all people like black, white, Spanish, Chinese, Asian, like anything, Arab, whatever. I don't expect people to be on the up and up. Hey, yo, Tony Gambino, good looking, B. He said, yo, how about what he did to Anthony Mason's family after he passed? He went on ESPN and revealed that Biggie was talking about him in that song. Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, that was whack. Say crack commandments. Yo, Brooklyn Crook, thanks for the super chat. He said, yo, numero uno. How did Joe Crack forget that? Don't be a hater, Joe. That's a fact. He's a hater. And I didn't know he did that to Anthony Mason like that. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Those is elite balls. She yells out, honey, bring me up something to drink. He go down back. He say he go back downstairs. More time to think. My brain racing. It's telling me to stay patient. She don't know I'm cool as a fan, gat in hand. I don't want to blast her man, but I can and I will though. Try to tell though, even though the situation looking kind of ill though. It came to me like a song I wrote. Told the bitch give me a scarf, pillowcase, and rope. Got dressed quick, tied a scarf around my face. Roped the bitch up, gagged the mouth with the pillowcase. Yo, Big was the best at that, son. Big was the best at be rhyming about some shit and just had you thinking about, like, you there, you be there. Like, oh, shit, I'm around. I'm like, yo, when Big was like, baby mama screaming that, get a job, nigga, oppressed to the limit. Got to rob me a nigga, simple and plain. My man scooped me in the hoopty. I'm a nigga in that hoopty. I never met that nigga in my life. I seen that nigga in person probably 2 or 3 times. I never met that nigga. I was the nigga in the hoopty, bro. It was the way he was saying that shit. I was like, yeah, like, word to mother, that's what we got going. Yeah, straight up. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm the little nigga, like. Y'all niggas, a lot of people didn't even, like, catch how he was talking to the little nigga, and the little nigga was, like, pissed off behind certain shit he was saying to him. My man Inf left a tech in a 9 at my crib. Turn himself in, he had to do a bid. A 1 to 3, he be home the end of 93. You ready to get this paper, G? You with me? I'm right. My pockets looking kind of tight. And I'm stressed. Yo, Biggie, let me get the vest. No need for that. Just grab the guy. The first pocket that's fat. Take it to his back. Word is born, I'ma smoke him. Yo, don't fake no moves. What? Nigga said, word is born, I'ma smoke him. Yo, don't fake no moves. What? Treat it like boxing. Stick and move. Stick and move. Nigga, you ain't got to explain shit. Like, you disrespecting me, nigga. What, nigga? Y'all ain't used to be catching shit like that. Biggie had Mace. Shout out to Mace. And shout out to Mace, right? I ain't shouting out Puff, right? But Big had Mace and Puff flashing their rollies in the video, bro. You don't remember that? Where my true players at? Throw your rollies in the sky. Wave them side to side to keep your hand hot, right? Y'all remember that? Well, Biggie is dissing the niggas that put their rollies in the sky and wave them side to side. I don't know. Yo, A-Well, man, good looking, man. He said, yo, aside from this, I don't have Cash App. More mistakes, I do make that happen. How do I make that happen? Oh, you want the mixtape? Oh, you gotta give me your email. Yo, Mary, get his email and send me his email. Yeah, send me your email. You'll put your email there, Mary. Get the email. DM me his email. I'm saying, just let me know, like, yo, this is such and such email. I see you the mixtape. I'm gonna get that to you, heard? Big disqualified after that ball throwing what's the names? Y'all never disqualified G-Rap. Listen, Y'all niggas ain't disqualified Bushwick Bill. Y'all ain't disqualified G-Rap. Y'all ain't disqualified Pimp C. Y'all ain't disqualified LL. Y'all ain't disqualified KRS-One. These just niggas off the top of the head that I know rapped about some things that was kind of like, whoa. LL Cool J was at the high school. You don't remember he was at the high school in the song? Okay. KRS-One got a song talking about a 13-year-old joint. Cool G Rap. Him in the flash, my little shorty's on his rag. Got down on the ground and let the 3-pound blast. So y'all don't even really know rap like me. I just know the shit that lay on the top of my head. G-Rap took a broad in the conductor's booth and got nasty with her at gunpoint. You can go back and listen to this song all you want. I'm just keeping it a buck. Nasty man stuff. Pimp C. Pimp C. Caught a jukes one time. Took some hiney. That's what he's saying in the song. Tomorrow I got caught, I ain't gonna go. A nigga owe me money, think it's funny. Bought a 6'4", I'm about to pull a kick. No, I need more money, money, more money, money. Took the keys, took the G's. It's man, honey, honey. Now I'm looking at kidnapping. Yeah, he said it. He told you what he was looking at. Strizzy. That's what he said. He said it. He told you. Yeah, Pimp C. Bushwick Bill. I needed money. So I robbed the liquor store. Down on the knees, she hesitated. I kicked the hoe. We didn't cancel these guys for this. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't do that. So we can't cancel Big for saying what he said. We just know he was nasty. He said a lot of nasty things. He's like he's the Frank White. He's the Frank White of nasty raps. I took him out of my top 5 because of that. I ain't gonna lie, the green tea from Japan just now. That shit almost straightened the sea out on this Cavalli shit, you heard? Yo, thanks for the super chat, J Ice. He said, yo, you forget L was of high school age. He just was a superstar. What? What L? Big L? Big L was high school age? Know what I mean? Now we have no prayers for 30 days. Who? 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 Who said that? Where you get that from? Oh, L was 16 in the early 80s? Yeah, but he said that rhyme in the 90s. American? What you mean by that? Where you get that from? You heard a law say that? You heard a law say that? You break an Islam rule, Allah won't answer all prayers. You told me that. I never said that. You can't find no video saying that. You could never find no video of me saying that. If you break an Islamic rule, Allah won't answer your prayer. So what did he tell you to pray for? I think Allah expected you to be breaking rules, so he prescribed 5 prayers a day. I don't think Allah said, this is just my way of that. I don't know the cut of Allah. I don't think like Allah. I don't think like Allah. I don't pretend to, you heard? And I'm saying, let me get that established. Allah, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, Allah is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, hardest rap verse, DMX, the nigga that started something. Yo, thanks for that super chat, William. That's a top. That's one of my favorite rap verses. That verse is, so I'm gonna tell you, hold on, let me say that real quick, because you said that super chat. Let me get that out the way with, right? That verse is so fire that when I say, yo, who had the hardest verse on that song, I don't even count him. Like, he already won. I be talking about the other niggas. Mace, Styles, you know what I'm saying, Kid Shake. I be out of them. Who had the, I be like, yo, who had the hardest verse on it? You say DMX. Nigga, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about them other niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Mace too, like Mace and Styles. It's like between Mace and Styles. You know what I'm saying? Who got more beef than the Islamic Farm. So since we talking about the Islamic Farm, back to that, right? Allah prescribed 5 prayers a day. And then instructed the prophet that, like had the prophet tell us, because the prophet didn't even speak of his own call. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, that we should make extra prayers. You know what I'm saying? We should make extra prayers. Along with those 5. You just get up and stand up in the middle of the night and make some prayers then too. You know why? Not because you was straight and narrow. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't sinning. You ain't committing no sins. You ain't do nothing. No, I don't do anything, blah, blah. So what are you praying for? You straight and narrow? Yeah, so what you got to pray for? You see what I'm saying? So I feel like Allah knew, like, the devil out there going crazy. He doing what he doing. The army of Shia team with him. He gonna be me and people gonna be on the path. Slip. Yeah, let me rectify these affairs. Yeah, let me rectify my affairs. If you break an Islamic rule, Allah is not gonna forgive you. What? I don't know about that. Allah said he's most forgiving. He's most forgiving. If Allah tells us in the Quran, I think he'd do it a lot. I think he I bet it's over 100 times. I'm saying over 100, right? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, right? But I'm saying it's over 100. Why are you telling us he often forgiven so many times? What you gotta forgive me for if I ain't breaking no rules? What you forgiving? If I ain't breaking no rules, what you so forgiving for? You shouldn't be that forgiving. I'm just keeping it a buck. What is you that forgiving for? You could have used that for something else. You could have used those powers. You know, Allah's got mad powers. You could have used those powers for something else instead of being the most forgiving. Yeah. If we're not going to break no rules, what you so forgiving for? That don't make sense. That makes no sense. Allah gave us logic and reasoning. You have to use that in your everyday life, bro. You got to use that, man. You got to use that. Before you could be a good Muslim, you got to be a good man. You got to be a good man in order to be a good Muslim. You got to be a good woman in order to be a good Muslim. You got to use you got to, they can be telling you anything. And you just jack that? Yo, how many times in the Quran does Allah say he's the most forgiving or often forgiving?
In the Quran, the terms related to forgiveness like Ghafur, the most forgiving, or Ghafar, the oft forgiving, appear multiple times. The name Ghafur appears around 91 times, and Ghafar appears a few times as well. The exact count can vary slightly depending on the translation, but these attributes are mentioned repeatedly throughout the text. If you want a more precise number, we can look into a specific translation or use a concordance.
Nah, you said 90. You said 91 though.
Yeah, roughly around 91 times for Ghafur in most translations, but it can vary a bit depending on the specific Quranic text or the translation you're looking at, but yeah, that's the general ballpark.
All right. So, over 50 times, over 50 or well over 50 times he tell you that. Often forgiving, most forgiving. Who are you telling that to? If we ain't supposed to, Allah say liquor is haram. You drink liquor, you committed a sin. Liquor is haram. Allah say it's translated that Allah say, right? That's a hadith. from the Sunni school of thought, maybe even the Shia school of thought. If you drink liquor, your prayers won't be answered for 40 days or 40 nights. But Allah say pray. Allah say pray. Every day. 5 times. So if they not going to get accepted, if you telling me my prayer won't get accepted, what incentive do I have to be doing this? That's kind of like, and it's no Islam. So I take that right there and I leave that where I heard that at. I'm not jacking that. You heard Allah say in the Kitab is translated, don't approach your prayers in an intoxicated state. Don't approach your prayers in an intoxicated state or until you know what you say. So now that would totally contradict the hadith that people be attributed into the prophet, right? That's why I said it's attributed. I didn't say the prophet said that. I said they say the prophet said that. I don't never say that the prophet said. It's attributed. Somebody else said he said that. I ain't never heard him say nothing. I'm not trying to tell no lies against the prophet, you heard? But I'm saying that in the Quran it's translated that Allah say, don't approach your prayers in an intoxicated state or until you know what you say. The word for intoxication is sukkah. So when people try to tell you, yo, you smoking weed, oh, you ain't supposed to be smoking weed, Allah say, oh, no intoxicants. Allah never said nothing about no weed. Never. He mentioned when he said, oh, intoxication and gambling is forbidden, they try to make that word intoxication. But those were some men hundreds and hundreds of years later who put that in the book. That wasn't in the book originally. Gamra, back then, meant fermented wine, liquor, the fermented fruit, wine, strong drink. That's what the word meant. So now Allah say don't approach your prayers in an intoxicated state or until you know what you're going to say. That go disaccording to a hadith where it say, yo, your prayers ain't going to be answered for 40 days and 40 nights. Right? Allah say, if I know what I say, if I know what I'm saying, get to it. What you talking about? So, I don't know, you heard? There's people in the world that know better than me, but Allah knows best, you heard? I'm about to get out of here, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I like stirred in the kitchen, like a stir fry. I think I like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Grandma plant, fire. I got that. Word of mother, I got that. Yeah, though, yo, Kiss, respectfully, before I get up out of here, your man ain't really jacking your situation like that. You told him, like, yo, stop talking about the dirty section. You let him know your qualms with it. You let him know, yo, you being a hypocrite. You telling these niggas the same thing you accusing them of, that's what you doing. That's calling a nigga a hypocrite in his face. I respect that. Salute to you for that, bro. Respectfully, you got it. Like when niggas do things in the industry, and us niggas in the dirty section, we don't like it, we make videos, oh, yo, he violated, yo, he did this, blah, blah, blah. And it's not enough of videos when niggas do stand-up shit, niggas commending the stand-up shit. So this is my ode to you. I appreciate that. I feel like when you told him that, you was talking about me. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you told that nigga, stop talking about the dirty section, those is your peoples, and I'm saying let niggas get their own money and all that, I feel like you was specifically speaking up for me. That's how I feel, you heard? Good looking, my nigga. I appreciate that. With that said, I'm getting up out of here. You did Kiss the same way you did Pun. Know what I'm saying? Kiss told you those was his peoples, you threw the Frank at him. Pun left, Pun dipped off, Allah sent for Pun, and you threw the Frank at his peoples. You a sucker. A buster from Augusta. Let's get to that. Matter of fact, you know who you are? You the biggest clown from uptown. You know how you said, what's the name? You know how you said what's the name was the King Bum? He was the king of the dirty section. Well, guess what? You took that spot from Hassan Campbell. Yo, Hassan Campbell, no beef. I don't got no beef with you. This is no beef right here. But just this is how you gotta approach the situation. You gotta respect it. Fat Joe took your spot, homie. Yeah, I'm not beefing with you or nothing. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. This is content for you. This nigga trying to really come for your spot. He not in competition with Joe Button. He not in competition with Vlad. He not in competition with No Jumper. He not in competition with Mav Hoffa. None of them. Nori, no, the dirty section. I ain't never heard that nigga say, hey, yo, Joe Button, your podcast ain't better than mine. Charlamagne, that Breakfast Club ain't better than this. I never hear him say this. I never heard him say, yo, Nori, the Drink Champs ain't better than this. I never heard him say this. But I heard him 4 episodes talk about the dirty section. He called you the King Bum of the dirty section. But he got more money than you. He took over. He got more money than you. He's the king. You like the nigga, if the king get, you the hand. You the hand of the king. That's it. You the hand of the king. You know, if something happens to the king, they take the, you remember the nigga that had the little, on Game of Thrones, the nigga with the, they put that right there. You got a lot of, them niggas got a lot. That's you from now on. Yeah, you not the king of the dirty section no more. Fat Joe took over. He want to be in the dirt. He don't like it over here. Shout out to Kiss. Shout out to Kiss for that. I appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I have reasons. It's not me just like assuming and none of that. I have reasons to believe that, you heard? I have reasons to believe that. How long I was away? 90 minutes? The dirty section. Nigga on here 90 minutes. I made $335. $337. Some lotion. $20. $300. I think the doctor make that much money an hour, right? That's how much money the doctor make. Niggas talk, oh, dirty niggas, oh, in the dirty section, niggas ain't get no money. I just did with that. I just making the same amount of money as the doctor. Let's get to that.